happy to be here. Thanks for everyone showing up and being here. And uh, tough circumstances, tough times. Tough times don't last, and they say tough people do. And I'm pretty tough, and really looking forward to moving on. I'm not a woe is me kind of person, and I've always said this: hey, just show up every day, work hard, try to do your best, try to do it with the right attitude, and everything works out right. And I've had a great time here at Kentucky. Believe me, I mean, it's what a great place Lexington is, and I really have two great loves, and that's basketball and horse racing. And where could you be? That would be better for either one of them. Whatever people say, I mean, that's okay. You can't control what people say, and I know this. I've been loyal, been hardworking. Every single day, I think we gave an honest day's work and more, and I think they understand that, and I think they appreciate that. And so as far as not the right fit or whatever, that's someone else's opinion, and I respect anyone else's opinion. Anything I wish I would have done different, I wish we would have won more. Yeah, and you know, the thing about it is when you get a chance to coach at Kentucky, there's not a better place, in my opinion, that you could ever coach. Just a fantastic place. Had a great chance to work with a lot of great players, and that's the thing about it. I love those players, and I really do think we did a lot of really good work, and I think they're ready to really take off. Well, I mean, I enjoyed the public. I think I think it's been a great time for me here in the public. Again, I love this town and city or whatever you want to call it. I mean, I love it, and I love the people here. The people have been really nice to me, and so I enjoyed being with them and doing those kind of things. My number one responsibility, in my opinion, was to coach and recruit, and there's a lot of other things you have to do. I think that someone said something about celebrity or some kind of deal, and I have no idea what was written, but I don't think a celebrity is what you declare yourself to be. I think being a celebrity is what someone else declares you to be. And I think that in that position, I think I never declined to sign a ball or sign an autograph or any of those kind of things. And I probably was out and about more than anybody because nobody's at home to cook for me, and I eat out almost every single night. And so I'm not defending anything. It's anytime you have an employer, and no hard feelings here. I mean, anytime you have an employer, you work at their mercy, and you know, whatever their judgment seems to be, that's okay. 16 years ago, I was a high school coach, and I've had the opportunity to coach at 3 great places as a head coach in college, and I've been a few other places as an assistant coach in college. And so I mean, I'm telling you what, I'm the luckiest guy there ever has been, and I'll keep on being lucky. You know, it's just a small bump in the road. Well, I slept late today for the first time in a while, and so that's my vacation, and I'll get going again tomorrow. So I'll take a one-day vacation where I slept till 9:30, and I hadn't done that in a while. So we'll get going. You know, the thing that's different about me a little bit is, I guess sometimes people try to spin things or whatever. I'm not. I'm a straight shooting guy. That's what I always have been. That's what I always will be. I'm very proud of that. But Janine and I are friends. We've been friends for a long time. And I called her the next day and said, hey, whether I agree with the question or not, I could have handled that differently. If I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. Now, I could have very easily gotten that word out a long time ago, but I'm not that kind of person. And I'm not trying to tell you now to try to make some excuse or whatever, but that's what I did. Would I answer it a little bit differently? Absolutely. But do I regret anything I say when I'm trying to protect my players and my team? Absolutely not. Sometimes when you're honest all the time, some people say you're arrogant. Some people say that you know, the other word starts with an A too, but I can't remember. But again, I think that when you wake up in the morning and when you go to bed at night, and you know that you've been honest and try not to hurt anyone's feelings. If you do, you apologize for it. And those kind of things. I don't think I've been misunderstood. Again, I'm the luckiest person that's ever walked the face of the earth. I'm serious. I mean, I'm so lucky. And again, I think everything's heading in the right direction for the future. I think next year's team, if they don't win every game, I think y'all ought to be on the coach all the time. And I think, you know, I think that's definite. I think they need to turn the heat up on that a little bit. And if anytime they lose, if they do lose a game, they may not lose one. But No, I've always had. I'm telling you what, I got great friends. I got a great place to live. I had great players that really worked really hard for us all the time. And I mean, what more could you ask for? I love it here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You want to buy my house? It's on the market. Anybody out there wants one?